Hey guys, it's Electra and Halloween is right around the corner. So I wanted to create an easy DIY Halloween look for you guys. And I was really inspired by Taylor's Look What You Made Me Do video where she goes as tons of different tailors. I've picked 3 different looks and you could totally grab a couple of your friends or just go as one of them by yourself. They are so easy and I can't wait to get into it. So first up, it's the easiest one. I'm gonna be the Taylor from the You Belong With Me video. Let's do this. So as I mentioned, this is the easiest Taylor look of all. Her makeup is super simple. It almost looks like she's got nothing on. So I'm just gonna stick with my everyday natural makeup. You do whatever works for you. So what I'm really gonna focus on is the hair. I have gone and tonged my hair with this. This is the Hot Tools Conical Tonger. I'll link everything down below so you can go and pick this up if you wanna get one similar. Then I'm gonna grab a simple hair tie. And in this video, Taylor kind of has her hair pulled up in a loose-ish bun ponytail, very messy. Kind of make sure there's a lot of texture in the hair because it's a bit messy. And then I'm gonna just do a regular ponytail and then tie it into kind of like a bun knot at the end. And then what I'm really gonna do is I'm gonna pull a few bits out. You could go in and recurl these and make them kind of loopy if you want to. But that is kind of it. It's really simple and really easy. And then the kind of pièce de résistance, the final touch, is the glasses. These are so statement and really pull the whole look together. So for this first look, I've gone and grabbed a plain white t-shirt. I picked this one up from Target, it was super cheap. And for the writing all over the t-shirt, the Junior Jewels and all the names, I just used fabric markers. I also wrote all the same names that Taylor had, but you could totally write all your besties on there and that would be super cute too. Then I added these pajama pants from Target that are actually men's and they're great because they're super baggy. And then to complete the look, I went for Taylor's signature glasses from this outfit. Okay, so if that look wasn't for you, if you're not a fan of the old Taylor, then maybe you'll be a fan of the new Taylor. This look is a lot more dark and vampy and I really think it's a cool look for her. So there's a few key things to this look. One, she's got the kind of smoky eyes, very matte skin, and then a dark wine lip color. If you get those down, you're gonna look just like Taylor. I'm gonna use the Tarte Sex Kitten palette. It's great, it's got all the colors we're gonna need in it. So I'm gonna go in with these 2 lighter shades all over the eye to start with. This gives a really good base to the eye. I'm using a flat brush, and she even goes a tiny bit kind of into this inner corner with the bright, to add that pop of brightness. I'm gonna go in with the Stila black liner. This is the Smudge Stick waterproof eyeliner and I find it really good. So I'm literally going to line my eyes. And I'm gonna grab a little bit of the navy blue and the brown, just to kind of get that depth. I'm just gonna pack that in to the corner. Then I'm gonna take the same Stila stick and I'm gonna go a little bit under the eye. And then I'm just gonna use my finger to like smudge it out a little bit so it's not as a hard line. Grab a liquid liner. You could go with any that's your favorite. I really like the Tarte Man Eater eyeliner. So I'm gonna grab that and I'm gonna kind of extra define the top of my eyes. And I'm gonna do exactly the same on the other side and then I'm gonna come back in and highlight. Again, you can use any highlighter that you have. She's very highlighted in the inner corner and then kind of a little bit on the brow bone, so that's where I'm gonna focus most of the highlight. So Taylor also has lined her inner waterline. You obviously don't have to do that if you don't like doing that. I know it makes some people a bit squeamish, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I think it'll add a final touch. Then I'm gonna go in with my favorite Tarte bronzer. You can use whatever one you want. I'm gonna use this to contour. As you can see, it's very, very well loved. Taylor's very heavily contoured. And then finally, the bit that for me is like the main part of the look. If you don't do anything, just do this. It is a dark lip. I absolutely love the shade. It's from NYX and it is called Dark Soul. Ooh, very vampy indeed. I also have noticed that Taylor has quite an exaggerated Cupid's bow, so I'm making sure that I really accentuate my own. And there you go, that is the makeup look finished. Now onto the hair. The hair is super curly in this video and obviously I don't have bangs, so I'm going to show you a little trick on how to create the bangs. But first off, I'm going to start by curling my hair. I'm going to use the same curling iron that I used in the very first look, but I'm just going to make sure that the curls are a little bit tighter. So I'm going to start off by sectioning my hair. I'm just going to grab the bottom section to start with and I'm going to curl all of this and then move up slowly. Literally what I'm doing is as the curl comes out, I'm just going to let it sit. And what this does is allows the hair to cool, so it kind of sets the curl in place. So I'm literally doing the same thing with each piece of hair, taking quite small sections, wrapping it around the curling iron, and then holding it for a few seconds and then letting it drop out. It's also quite good to know that you don't actually have to make all the curls go the same way. It's actually almost better if you make them go some backwards and some forwards around the curling iron. So then you get like a nice texture throughout the hair as well. It's starting to look a bit like it. Now I'm gonna go in and try and make this front bit look like bangs. Obviously I'm not about to cut bangs for this video. You can also buy clip-in bangs, which are really cute. So all I'm doing is I'm gonna curl these two sections as I was.
I feel pretty and witty and bright.
So now all those little bits are forward. I'm gonna try and break them up a tiny bit, and then I'm gonna pin them underneath my hair on the sides here. I'm gonna start with this piece, and I'm just gonna pin it to the underside of my hair there. Obviously this looks a little bit mad, but it does actually look like the picture. See what I'm saying? And let's get into the outfit. Ooh. So this outfit has lots of layers to it. Starting off with the bottom half, I went for these sock boots. I picked these ones up from Zara, but you could literally use any ones that you have. The key really is these socks. These were from Target, and I think they were like $2. You can pick these up on Amazon. I'll link a few different ones down below. Then I went for these big open fishnet tights. These are from Claire's, and they have an amazing selection for Halloween. You should definitely check them out. For the shorts, I went with this velvet pair that I've had in my closet forever, but you could totally use any old pair of black shorts. Denim would work really well too. But Taylor's top half, she's wearing a few different layers here. So to create this look, I grabbed this mesh body from Toby, which I think is so cool. Then over the top, I went with this crop top from Forever 21 that's long sleeved. I grabbed one of the sleeves and I tucked it underneath the shoulder to give this similar asymmetric effect that her top has. This outfit is obviously way more dressed up and be perfect for a party if you want to dress to impress. Okay, so I've taken all my makeup off, feeling very fresh faced right now, and I'm gonna create the Taylor Swift zombie look for you guys. I'm super excited, got some really good products to share with you, so let's do this. So first up, you wanna go ahead and prime your skin. I'm using the Too Faced Hangover Primer. This stuff is great, I use it all the time. So next up, I'm gonna grab an e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush with this foundation. This is the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation, and I've gone for the shade Porcelain. This is very, very pale on me. You could go straight in with a white face paint if you wanted to, but I actually like using a foundation kind of as a base. And I'm also gonna take it down onto my neck. In this video, Taylor's wearing a V-neck dress, really just blobbing it into my skin. As you can see, that coverage is really buildable and I'm becoming very pale. So I'm gonna go in with the eyes first. Taylor has extremely hollowed out black eyes in this zombie look. So I'm gonna go in with this. This is the Topshop Eye Gleam in Noir. This has a little bit of sparkle. So I'm going straight on my ring finger onto the eye and I'm just patting that on. And it doesn't need to be perfect. I'm just kind of taking it around my whole eye. So I'm gonna go in, I found this palette at Target. It is by Maybelline. I'm gonna start patting straight on. What I like about this shade is it's like muddy, if that makes sense. You're basically just building and building and building until you get darker and darker. I'm gonna go in and grab my Stila smudge stick that I used before. I love this, it's like waterproof and it's amazing. So we're gonna line inside the eyes and the top waterline just so we get that really dark looking look. So then I'm gonna go in, I have a face paint that I got in this cute little set for like $2. So I'm using out of this little palette, the black. So I'm just grabbing a bit of that. It's quite sticky and dense, but you can really pack on the color. In this look, Taylor has got prosthetic face makeup on, like her cheekbones have been pushed out, bits have been contoured, but I'm gonna try and achieve this look without having to like go and buy latex and that whole thing, just using makeup you'll have at home. So I'm gonna go and grab a contour brush and I'm gonna use a mixture of the shade, this brownie shade that we started with, and I'm gonna sweep it into kind of like a T motion here. So it kind of goes down like this and then up. And you want to really concentrate a lot of the product in this area to kind of create that hollow. And if you don't know where your hollows of your cheeks are, just squeeze your cheeks in and you'll find them. Then I'm gonna take the same color and I'm gonna pop it onto parts of my forehead. So I'm kind of creating like almost like a V. And I'm gonna use the same color and I'm gonna go into the chin crease here. And I'm gonna also take this down like the laughter lines. And she also has kind of scrunch on her nose. Then I'm gonna go back in with black and I'm gonna literally select little areas like along my cheek hollow to kind of add some extra impact. So at this point, I'm now gonna go in and white out my eyebrows. I'm literally gonna use this lovely white shade from this palette. And as you can see, this is quite a bit whiter than my base foundation. So now I can go in, after I've wetted my brows out, I can go in and dab it on the key areas that I wanna be more white. So Revlon actually do a grey lipstick, which was kind of confusing to me because I don't know who would wear a grey lipstick, but it's in the colour Luster and I thought it would be perfect for this look, so I picked it up. So I'm gonna hop this on. I've obviously put the white to kind of make my lips look a bit chapped and old underneath. Then I'm gonna use my eyeliner and I'm actually gonna just peep out some specific areas. Tiny bit here, which I'll blend out, and a bit more here, which I'll also blend out. So for a final step on my face, I'm gonna go in with some powder. I'm using the Tarte translucent powder. So then moving on to my hair, obviously I curled my hair for the other bits of this video, so I'm not really gonna touch it too much. I'm just gonna grab loads of dry shampoo. Obviously my hair's blonde like Taylor's is, so if yours isn't, you could also pick up a kind of white spray for your hair, colour spray, but I'm just gonna go in with dry shampoo. Okay, so now we are ready for the outfit. Let's go try it on and complete this look.
I'm sorry, the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now. Why? Oh, 'cause she's dead.
So I picked up this dress that was on sale from boohoo.com, and if you can't get this one, just look for something blue, long and sleeveless. Then for the body makeup, I just used the same beauty blender and black and white face paint, sponged it all over my arms and chest. I used the same face paint to dirty up the dress, and there you go, Zombie Taylor. There you go, you guys, 3 very different Taylors. Let us know in the comments down below which one was your favorite and what are you guys gonna be for Halloween. Also, let us know if you like this style of video and if you wanna see more Get the Looks, and happy Halloween. Bye guys.